Hagood Clarke, 3, born June 14, 1942, is an American former college and professional football player who was a defensive back in the American Football League, AFL, for 5 seasons during the 1960s. Clarke played college football for the University of Florida, and thereafter, he played professionally for the Buffalo Bills of the AFL. Clarke was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1942. For his high school education, he attended Baylor School in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where he played high school football for the Baylor School Tigers. Clarke attended the University of Florida in Gainesville, Florida, where he was a walk-on player for Coach Ray Graves' Florida Gators football team from 1961 to 1963. Clarke played both ways for the Gators, playing halfback on offense and safety on defense. Memorably, he caught a 19-yard touchdown pass to clinch the Gators' 17-7 upset win over the 9th-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions in the 1962 Gator Bowl, intercepted a third-quarter Joe Namath pass to help preserve a 10-6 upset of the third-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide in Tuscaloosa in 1963, and ran for a 70-yard touchdown to provide the margin of victory in the Gators' 27-21 win over the Miami Hurricanes later that same season. He was also the Gators' principal punter in 1962, with 46 punts for 1,884 yards, an average of 41.0 yards per kick. Clarke led the Gators in punt return yardage in 1961 and 1962, and was the recipient of the Gators' Fergie Ferguson Award, recognizing the senior football player who displays outstanding leadership, courage, and character. In 1963, Clarke graduated from the University of Florida with a bachelor's degree in business administration in 1965, and was later inducted into the University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame as a Gator great. Clarke was selected by the San Francisco 49ers of the National Football League, NFL, in the 7th round, 85th pick overall, of the 1964 NFL Draft, but signed with Coach Lou Saban's Buffalo Bills of the alternative AFL, and played his entire 5-year career as a safety and punt returner for the Bills from 1964 to 1968. In his first 3 seasons with the Bills, the team won the AFL championship game in 1964 and 1965, and lost it in 1966. Statistically, Clarke's best season was 1965, when he had 7 interceptions and played in the AFL All-Star Game. He also was an All-AFL second-team selection in 1966, when he had 5 interceptions, including an interception of a George Blanda pass followed by a 66-yard return for a touchdown in the final 27 seconds to beat the Houston Oilers, 27-20. In 1968, his final season with the Bills, Clarke had an 82-yard punt return for a touchdown against the New York Jets. Clarke appeared in 67 games in his 5-season AFL career, and compiled 12 interceptions for 178 interception return yards and a touchdown. He also tallied 65 career punt returns for 583 yards and 2 touchdowns. Clarke is a financial consultant in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Carlson, Norm, University of Florida Football Vault, The History of the Florida Gators, Whitman Publishing, LLC, Atlanta, Georgia, 2007. ISBN 0-7948-2298-3. Golenbach, Peter, Go Gators. An Oral History of Florida's Pursuit of Gridiron Glory, Legends Publishing, LLC, St. Petersburg, Florida, 2002. ISBN 0-9650782-1-3. Hairston, Jack, Tales from the Gator Swamp, a collection of the greatest Gator stories ever told, Sports Publishing, LLC, Champaign, Illinois, 2002. ISBN 1-58261-514-4. McCarthy, Kevin M., Fightin' Gators, A History of University of Florida Football, Arcadia Publishing, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, 2000. ISBN 978-0-7385-0559-6. McEwen, John, The Gators, A Story of Florida Football, The Strode Publishers, Huntsville, Alabama, 1974. ISBN 0-87397-025-X. Nash, Noel, ed., The Gainesville Sun presents the greatest moments in Florida Gators football, Sports Publishing Incorporated, Champaign, Illinois, 1998. ISBN 1-57167-196-X.